All children have the opportunity to go to preschool, but does this have an effect on their development? While some young children spend time with other children their age, others spend their young childhood with their parents. But which of these scenarios are more beneficial for the child? In our presentation, I will discuss early childhood development, the importance of early childhood education, the importance of play in childhood education, and the long-term benefits of ECE has on children.
Early childhood development is an enormous field covering a range of sectors, including education and early learning, hygiene, sanitation, nutrition, and water, health, social protection, and community. The early childhood development field extends across many sectors and spans the life period from conception through 8 years. The Sustainable Development Goal aims to ensure quality and inclusive education for all to promote lifelong learning. One of the key targets with this goal is to ensure that all girls and boys have access to quality early childhood development, care, and pre-primary education so that they are ready for their primary education. Many early childhood education programs show to boost cognitive ability and early childhood achievement. Access to high-quality early care and education programs is important to children's readiness for school and success later in life. A growing body of evidence suggests this is particularly true for low-income children and low-income children from immigrant families who face unique learning challenges related to poverty, geographic and social isolation, insufficient home resources, and instability. Yet these children enroll in high-quality preschool programs significantly less often than other children nationwide. State and federal policies require local school districts to meet new academic expectations or face consequences. Today's preschool programs are not exempt from these expectations and consequences. Preschool programs are being pushed to be more academic and less focused on social skill development. Evidence that preschool program behavior negatively influences school readiness skills, and when the demands of learning don't match the child's self-regulation, attention, motivation, or cognitive skills, behavior problems may occur.
Children play in some way, shape, or form. And while most of us have fond memories of recess and free choice time, as adults, we do not realize how important this is in the development of children. While playing allows for children to interact socially, while also allowing them to create new worlds and be kids. Schools have recently started to cut recess for kids by either making this important time shorter or non-existent. Kids not only have more energy, but they also miss out on opportunities to lead, teach, take turns, and learn conflict resolution. In most cases, it's elementary school students who have gotten their recess taken away. And more early childhood education classrooms are taking out playtime and putting in more time seated and learning how to memorize. Just like recess, playing for young kids stimulates brain growth while allowing for children to learn social cues and communication skills. This is a vital part of the day for many children, especially those who live in high stress environments who don't have access to toys or adults who will join them in their imaginary worlds after school. While playing seems like a waste of time for kids, they could be getting a head start on math or other more important subjects. Play allows for children to learn more on their own, increasing the value of early childhood education.
Hello, Dustin Paulus here. I am here today to talk to you about a rather serious matter. It is early childhood education and how that can affect you in the adult life or just throughout your school life. It has become more and more common for parents to start educating their children as early as while they are still in the womb. Although there have been reports that a child can hear while in utero, I'm not sure if that's necessarily the best mindset for the entirety of a child's upbringing. Teachers and child development experts alike have started to come to the conclusion that putting pressure on toddlers to learn can actually be detrimental to their overall mental well-being, such as teaching your child something in one fashion and their teacher teaching it in a different way. This can be very confusing at such a young age and can affect the child's learning capabilities later on in life. One teacher went as far to say that it's great that your child can read and do math when they enter kindergarten, but that's my job. Let your kid be a kid. I completely agree with this statement. The stress and pressure of life will come quickly enough. Let your kids just be kids while they still can. I also believe that parents should be supportive and encouraging when it comes to their child's education, but they shouldn't take on the entire role of an educator, as this can be very confusing for the child. One of the best forms of education a parent can give is life experience. Book learning is great, but some of our greatest business leaders never even attended college or completed high school. They used their life lessons and personal experiences to catapult their careers. Take your kid on a road trip to the Grand Canyon or to a play, or just take a trip to a national park. Not only will they remember the experience and appreciate the time they spent with you, but they will learn more than they ever could from a book. Let your kid be a kid and enjoy as much of your time with them as you possibly can, because my mom keeps telling me it all goes by so quick.
In summary, we have covered aspects of early childhood development that benefit from early childhood education, the importance of early childhood education, and the tools used to make the education effective, and lasting effects early childhood education has on children through school and into adulthood. With a better understanding of the importance of early childhood education, you will be able to make an informed decision on whether or not to send your own children